Hello everyone, Pallytime here, and welcome back to Starfield. Captain Charles is going to be coming back into view in just a second. I ran downstairs to get a drink before I started recording this video. And this is what I came back to, but it's kind of fitting for our intro today. When I was envisioning my character, Captain Charles, I knew that I wanted him to be a menace in space. Up until this point, that hasn't been going particularly well. I feel like I've been fumbling the space combat a little bit. That changes today. I'm hoping that this is going to be an episode where we are able to commandeer an enemy ship, take it as our own, because I do have jurisdiction as a Freestar Ranger, of course, and then upgrade that ship to fit exactly what I need for this run. Can I stop spinning? As always, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We're releasing 14 videos in the first 7 days of Starfield's official release, and I would love to have you along in the co-pilot seat, so make sure you're subscribed to not miss a single episode. And for those of you that have been watching our content for a very long time, as you know, a like is always very much appreciated. Now let's get into today's video! We're just outside of Montara Luna. This is the place where we helped out the Wagner family on their farm in the previous episode. There are some industrial outposts that we could take a look at here as well. If we show resources, they have aluminum and chlorine. Oh, also some nickel. Yeah, this may not be a super bad spot for an outpost. Just trying to keep my eyes peeled. We haven't even gone back to our other outpost to see what kind of stuff it's made. Ooh. We'll keep this place in mind. One of these days, I want to like really dedicate some time to a system and fully survey it just to see what happens, just to see if we like that kind of play style. But again, today we're focused on space. So my original plan was to jump around to various moons and see if we could find any space combat. I thought that might be the best place to start. If you guys have any tips related to space in any capacity, please share them down in the comments below. Truth be told, I'm just kind of flying blind out here, so any help you guys can give me would be fantastic. I know Starfield's releasing on Game Pass very soon. I hope to see more of you in the stars with me. So this is Montara. This is the big planet. Montara Luna was the moon we went on last time. I'm just gonna see. Let's go to Wellish. Set course. I do wish it was a bit more like No Man's Sky, where I would see a moon and I could kind of warp to it very quickly rather than, you know, making our cutscene do the traveling for me. I think it's a bit more immersive. Well, no one's here. But that doesn't mean we're wasting our time. Now that we're close to this moon, we can scan it and get that survey data. The only thing we're missing now is going down to the moon to scan these resources, and then we would be at 100%. That's not what we're here to do today, though. Next moon. Oh, this one has like an asteroid field all the way around it. Is that something? Oh,
there you are.
Mysterious captain.
See the newcomers. See if you live up to the hype.
Excuse me?
We can talk if you like. Do not bore me.
Do not bore you. Captain Charles immediately gets up from his console, flustered by human interaction. I meant to hail. I just held down the button. I'm going to accept the call.
So rare that someone new comes along. From the sidelines, it's a real treat to see everyone scrambling. It's very profitable as well.
That's weird. This one seems fitting. Charles in the market for a new ship himself. Is that your ship? Trident ships are incredibly expensive. It's so nice.
Oh, this whole thing? I suppose it did cost a few fortunes. But it is nice to travel with a modicum of style.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Who are you and what are you talking about?
It's not yet time. I don't even know if it will ever be. But hope and my pocketbook springs eternal.
Part of me is wondering, could I disable those engines and just take this ship for myself? But that's only, you know, a fleeting thought, don't you worry. I would appreciate it if you explained yourself.
I really can't say. As much as I'd like to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you.
This is weird. Thanks, I guess.
Please, just be careful. Very careful. I hope to see you at a much later date.
Wow. Mysterious captain indeed. And she's gone. We'll have to try to remember that accent. Wonder when we'll see her again. I've been to every moon around this planet. So far, no hostile activity.
Star parcel freighter to unknown vessel. I haven't. The Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all.
I can try to help with the repairs.
Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist.
So you want me to complete the delivery? Well, send over the package. I'll deliver it.
Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on Neon.
On Neon.
They'll take it from there.
Okay.
Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
Hey, no problem. Captain Charles is happy to help. Set as our active mission. We're going to Neon. Ooh, Neon is kind of far, though. We're going to have to stop off at Olympus again. Wait a minute. As I zoomed into this area, there is hostile activity on the map around this moon. I've seen that icon for a ship before, and it wasn't anything like that. I'm going to check this out. We're going to travel over there before we jump again. Oh yeah, 2 hostile ships. One is a level 14 Spacer Coyote. I'm going to slow down. Let's reduce speed. And one is a level 12 Spacer Raccoon. The 12 is 3,000 meters away. The 14 is 4,000 meters away. I'm going to open up on the 14. Let's transfer all additional power to our laser weapons. Oh, it seems as though this fight is already happening. We're locked and sending. Connected. Solid hits. I'm going to keep sprinkling the lasers that way and start strafing to the side. We are locking on right now. If we can maintain a lock. Here, let me try to boost to the side here. We're aiming directly at their shields right now. Shields are down. Transferring energy from lasers to ballistics. And we're completely damaging their shield array at the moment. We're taking a lot of damage from behind, though. I'm going to try to thrust into cover here if I can and try to continue to repair my ship. Wow, that level 12 got over here fast. Let's rip into him. We're going back to... I think my ballistic weapons were damaged. Holy shit. Repairing again. Locking on. Come on, Captain Charles! Punch him! That was a good fly-in. We're locked onto their systems as well, increasing my ballistic capabilities. Lock onto their engines and give them hell. If I could shut down their engines, they won't be able to move and we'll be able to board this ship. You know what? Never mind. I think it's turning around to shoot me right now. Let's just get rid of that thing. And I'm immediately going to try to take cover on the other side of this asteroid to buy myself a little time. Repairs coming in yet again, turning to face the level 14. Although I don't exactly know where they are. They're just on the other side of this. Enemy missile locked on. That's got to hit the rock, right? Oh, there's no more rock! There's no more... I repeat, the rock is gone! Let's try shifting off to the side. Locking on. We're behind them now. Ballistics onto the engines! Is that working? Ooh, don't run into him. Don't run into him, Charles! We're locked onto the engines, but I think we're too close. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they just were not taking damage. I was breaking the entire hull. Look how healthy that ship was, too, man. They had a ton of stuff going on with their engine bay. Well, I'll take those ship parts. I am going to need some to repair myself. That was hard. That was real hard. Where'd that other ship go down at? That's super fun, though. That was super rewarding. This is what I imagined Captain Charles would be doing out here in space. Now, the only thing left to do is to make sure we pick up all of the cargo that was left behind. Oh, that's literally a rock. Were you guys hauling this rock? Oh, it's a mineral deposit. Oh, it just has water inside. I thought I could break it. All right, next jump to deliver the parcel. Wow, look at that. It looks like it's on like an oil rig. Welcome to Neon. That is cool.
You got a thirst for, something Neon can deliver.
Is that so? Oh, we don't have to go far to drop this off. Oh, it just got struck by lightning. It looks like that's a common occurrence. Man, that is cool. We're going to be spending some time on this city in the future. I do not doubt that. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Go right ahead. Hello.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Well, I have an urgent star parcel to deliver.
You the courier? I've been expecting you. Star Parcel has your payment right here. Anything else you need?
What was my payment? I got $5 grand for that? That was better than the fucking bounty I did. Let me see what ships you have for
Find
sale.
something you like?
Oh, this ship right here is 65 grand. The next one, 132. We have 55 grand, and I've been counting my pennies to get up to that. So it looks like buying a new ship, that looks so cool, is not going to be something that I can do right away. But I should be able to upgrade mine for the time being to make it better if we can find a shipyard. Oh yeah, look at that. The planet Neon is on is just a blue marble. I don't think you can land anywhere except for at Neon. Ooh, more hostile activity. Okay, I'm noticing a lot more of these ship icons now in space. I want to see what this hostile activity is. We're on it. Level 6 Crimson Fleet Haunt, as well as more targets here too. This is dangerous. I'm gonna start firing immediately on that Crimson Fleet guy in front of us. And I'm trying to dodge some of these other shots coming in, but it doesn't look like I'm doing super well there. Our lock is done. Let's try to get out of the way of this guy as he's coming in. Focus the shields on approach if we can. And now that the shields are down, I want to swap ballistic damage over to the engines. We're already having to repair our ship. Let's add some energy to the missile launchers and start firing those off as well. I'm going to try to stick to this guy's tail. We are getting clobbered, though. Repairing again. Okay, first ship down. We have to be very aggressive with our maneuvers and get behind this guy now. There's a level 4 as well as a level 6. Oh, never mind. Level 4 is the highest threat now. We're going to focus on him. Big break into a huge boost to try to come up behind him. God, these guys are just circling me. There we go. Shields are down. Focus. The engines. He should be dead. Repair one more time. Our shields are coming back. The last target is danger close to us. We almost traded some paint there. Where'd he go? I would like to board these guys if I can. I'd really like that. Okay, we're locking on right now. I'll do a quick maneuver to get behind them, drop it back into first person, and here we go. Shields are getting hit with the lasers. Shields are down. Engines getting hit with ballistics. They can still move. They still have gyros. But I'm going to dock. What would happen if you did this with the other ships that were still alive? Would they stop fighting? It's like, oh, they docked with Jim. Okay, now we hold E to get up. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. You see that? It's all coming together for Captain Charles. I got 6 shots left. You think we'll need more than that? The Crimson Fleet Ghost. Here we go. Alarms going off. Their gravity seems to be affected. Dude, I'm floating. Which way do you think we go? Oh, up? This is scary. I don't have any cover. Oh, they're behind this door? How many of them? This is definitely the cockpit. Can I not? I don't have mag locks or anything? Okay, opening the door. Stand down! That'll do. Holy shit, that'll do. You guys are out here by yourselves, huh? Only 2 on the level 2 ship. I don't think they had too much faith in it. Pilot seat. Wait. Is this the only... I just realized we tried to get inside that enemy ship that was, you have commandeered a new ship. If you land on a planet or grav jump to another system, that ship will become your home ship. Any quest objective or passengers in your previous home will be transported to your new home ship. Oh. And here I was hoping that I would be able to sell this thing. No, I'm not doing that. Let me board my other ship. Actually, before I leave, did they have any more supplies just sitting around? I don't know. This does kind of seem like a cool ship, to be honest. I just don't want to get rid of the main ship for the Constellation, you know what I mean? That feels like it'd be kind of rude. I'm not seeing anything else I can... Oh, never mind. 500 credits. We're in. Because we killed so many ships today, I can get the next level of piloting. The first level allowed us to use our ship thrusters. Now we can increase our ship's turning speed and maneuverability. If we continue to go down this route, we get more pilot licenses for Class B and C ships. Destroy 15 more ships to make it better. I also really like this targeting functionality, but I've only destroyed 5 ships while in targeting mode, because usually we stop shooting them once we take out the shields and engines. Well, let's undock. Wait, I could go into targeting mode now, right? Turn to face. Target lock. Yes. Blow it up. Hey, this could be a funny little workaround to get progress in more than one way. We board the ship. Who exactly was on the intercom there? Very curious. We have a lot of loot to collect, so I'm gonna fly around and do that. This should be very worth our while. There's also just a ship nearby. That's all it says. It's just a ship. Perhaps it's an abandoned one, and we might be able to take it if it's an upgrade. I guess we'll find out together. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. A Derelict ASP Byte. Let's dock with it. If it's abandoned, it's gotta be for a reason, right? I'm not hearing anything weird, am I? Oh, God. There's definitely gravity here. What happened to this guy? Oh. Looks like he's been here a long time. What did he leave on this slate? There's an old Swedish proverb which says, luck never gives, it only lends. So when I drew straws with Gutierrez over who was going to fix the exterior, I wouldn't say I was given a break. I was just lent a little more time. Besides, Gutierrez was the better choice. He's always been the brave one. He tried to fight the fleet when they boarded and lost a tooth in the scuffle. Me, I hid in the corner. I've got a mouth full of teeth, and all they do is chatter. When the vote came over whether to consume the body, I cast my vote in favor. We needed the energy, and here was our lucky break. But while I felt good at first, I couldn't keep any of the meat down. Gutierrez told me I was lucky, and at that time I agreed, but I was only borrowing it, you see. It was never mine to keep. So you guys turned into cannibals? Did you lose engines? What's this faster beep? Another slate. Every day there's a new leak, or maybe it's just the hunger making us smell things that aren't there. Pasca, at this rate, we're going to die either way. Hunger for me is a bigger concern than the gas right now, so when we lost Gutierrez, there was a pause in the room before Cuvist said that we were all thinking. When he made the proposal, Kimes nearly took his head off, which we all understood would happen, given it was her man's body. Captain Manyoga abstained, leaving it up to vote, so we cast it. I'm not a religious woman, but I feel like I'm literally taking a bite of the apple here. But Gutierrez would understand, even if his sweetheart didn't. He was out there because he wanted us to fix the ship, and now he's going to help us finish the job. So he went out there, came back, and they ate him? Guys, you know oh, they're empty packs. Empty packs of food. So these guys were just stranded in space. That is a horrible, horrible fate. Oh, there's another one. Is this Gutierrez's wife? When he drew the short straw, I wanted to tell Gutierrez I loved him. I wanted him to know that these past 5 years have been the happiest of my entire life. But when I held his hands, tears welling down my face, he looked at me and laughed. "What's wrong, Kimes?" he said. It was a simple repair job. He'd be back in an hour. There's no need to act like this was goodbye. And so I didn't say it. I didn't want to jinx it. I said, "You're right. Never mind." Those were the last words I said to him. Never mind. God, I don't care if I make it back anymore. All I want is that moment back to tell him how I really feel. Oof, that sucks. Bro, my heart is going crazy. Oh. Why did I die? Wait, what? Oh, I think it's the gas. Is that it? It's the gas leak? Does that only happen if you touch the pilot seat? The ship has been rendered inoperable. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're taking in lethal doses of gas right now. I wonder if we could fix it. Oh, there's the captain. I gotta get back to my ship. Go, 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 go. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just gonna be fast. I'm gonna grab the captain's log. We'll read what they had to say, since I can't be on here long at all. Captain's safe key? Captain's safe key? Titanium modified side star. It's a legendary side star. It's the legendary version of the weapon I'm holding right now. We're getting out of here. Get out of the ship. Get out of the ship. It's not habitable. Leave. Leave. Time to undock. I might turn around and destroy this thing too. I mean, the crew won't mind. Derelict ass bite. Oh, I can't lock onto it. Bye. See you later. Thanks for letting me destroy you. Oh, they didn't even have anything in their cargo bay. That's okay. I need to destroy more ships for my pilot license anyway. Sat down at New Atlantis. We were close by. I figured why not? This place is as good as anywhere else.
Anything I can help you with?
The ship services technician.
Work done?
I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Okay, no problem.
I do like that it said ships is in multiple, so maybe I should have commandeered that ship earlier. Okay, now we press B and go to the ship builder. The ship builder allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ships. The floor gauge to the right tells you where new modules will appear. When the floor gauge is at 0, for example, new modules will be placed at the center of mass of the ship. Building a new ship module will cost credits, and deleting them will give you those credits back. The ship builder will keep a running total and process the entire transaction at the end. There is a flight check that will give you warnings or errors if you design an invalid ship for either reason. What I'm really interested in is upping our reactor if we can. This is our reactor right here. It has a value of 4,000 credits on its own. How would I go about swapping that out? Oh, I can just take it and literally move it somewhere else if I wanted to. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Ship upgrade modes allows you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about where modules should be placed. Some upgrades may have level or skill requirements. Multiple upgrades can be made, and their cost will be added at the end of the session. So I believe... Oh, very cool. Very cool. So we can make our shields better with the cost of 3 grand. I think I just took that away. We could make our engines better for the cost of 11 grand. The reactors, can we do anything about those? For 8 grand, we can make that a bit better. I saw something earlier though. Confirm modification. All items will be moved to the cargo hold. Let's cancel that modification. One thing I saw I could do was select my reactor and then duplicate it so I could have 2 of the reactors. Oh, I do have errors though. Jump rate, what are my errors? Can I move this to the side? Then attach it there, then attach that to that? I don't see any problem with that. Look at my reactor power. Perhaps I can only have 1 reactor. Only 1 reactor is allowed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, look at this. I can detach the cockpit, which this is our walking area, right? And then I could add more. Oh, there's so many tabs. I could swap out different cockpits. This is like playing with Legos. This is really cool. Wow, there are so many options too. So if I wanted to add an engineering bay, we could, I think, snap this engineering bay onto... Okay, this is a little finicky. We can snap this engineering bay onto the walkway that we made earlier. There we go. Perfect. So that extends the walkway of my ship, and then we can take our cockpit and attach it just like we had it before, but now... Now we have all these other areas where we can add modifications. It is looking a little strange. But even if I can add more shields, our reactor simply doesn't have the oomph to really be able to output any more energy to it. Oh, but I see the more mass we add, the harder it is for our engines to work. That does make sense. And then I could just delete that and put this back super easily. Okay, this system is very confusing at first, but it's all coming together. It's just complicated Legos. Oh, one thing I could do that wouldn't even change too much, really, is I could take out this entire middle section, delete this, then we could add in a 3x1, which is that one I was messing around with. So we have just a little bit more room on board to move around with. Let me try to lower that one. Perfect. And then I think we can just snap everything else right back into place. Man, that is cool. And then I can spread out the landing gear a little bit. If I put another storeroom on top like this, it still even has the same profile. And in the future, I'll be able to add even more weapon attachments onto the side. Then we'll just go to our reactor and make sure we spend the credits on upgrading this thing so we can get more energy out of it. And then because we added more mass, we'll go to our engines and make sure those are upgraded. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I feel really good about that. Our shields honestly could use a little bit more love too. Before we leave, let's up our shield capacity just a little bit. We'll improve that one a little bit. Now, we still have to balance out everything with our reactor power, but this is way more in depth of ship customization than I ever expected. Confirm modifications. We spent about 20 grand on it. Are we able to see it right away? Oh yeah, that's the extended version right away. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for me today. I sincerely hope you enjoyed our space-focused episode. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. We're going to go back to our missions in the next episode. I just wanted to spend some time on this because our ship is basically another companion for us here. Take care, guys. I'll see you again later today.